It's the day of Avants Classics on the green. So we're gonna be checking out tons of cars, hopefully some supercars, hypercars. There's a concept car there. We are in red because there's a whole red theme that they're doing. Hopefully we're not too late though. So we made it. Like, we're here and it looks pretty cool. We have all the red cars down here, all the red cars down there. Now Alice has to park the Corvette. Might be at least the darkest that I've seen, but pretty sweet. Look, and there's a little bit of carbon fiber on the Ferrari logo. Do you see that? That's a cool touch. Look, it has the engine and then the battery, I think, in the middle, and then the drivetrain. Girlfriend, one of my favorite cars is the Dodge Viper. I love the way it looks. I love the body so much, especially the ones that have the exhaust pipes on the side. Another Dodge Viper, and this one has the exhaust on the sides. So one of my favorite. I think I like the wheels better than the other one, but the interior also I'm not a huge fan of, but like the body style, it's clean and it's convertible. So, okay, technically I think the roof just pops off in stores. I don't think it's actually a convertible, but still looks pretty cool. Whoa, talk about exhaust on the side, that's wicked.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This thing is massive and it looks super DIY, which I respect like crazy. I wonder how it's mounted. I wonder if it's mounted to like the frame, like the subframe on the back. Oh yeah, look at those. Maybe we can find the owner and see what they look like. I love the wing though. Like, look, you can see it's welded right here. Okay, so not only do we have a huge wing, it's also lowered. You got the hood vents that are actually metal and they're slatted. Those are pretty sick as well. Look at these canards.
Those are canards.
Those are real canards right there. We have like little baby canards. Dang, look at, and then I don't know if this is stock. Do you see this right here? It's just an opening for the air vent right there, for the grill. I don't know if that's the same on yours, right? Yours isn't open, right? I wonder if we can open that. That probably gives it a lot better airflow into the engine. And then there's one big one right there. So assuming that gives a heck of airflow. It has a splitter that's carbon right there, and it has another huge splitter on the bottom right there. And yeah, canards right there. You know, this is probably a track car, girlfriend, which explains the
100%.
humongous wing. I love the front.
Yeah.
Girlfriend doesn't like the wing.
I'm not a fan, not from an aesthetic standpoint, but I understand it's necessary from the utility standpoint.
Whoa, dang, that went in reverse. You see that?
Yep.
Girlfriend just pulled up an email and we skipped the whole line. Good job. I see Lambos, I see super cool cars. Look at that Ferrari. There's Alfa Romeo. Oh, the white Testarossa, yep. We have this old British machine. We have the race car. Girlfriend, more race car. And then there's a concept car. That's the NILU. Taking a look at some of the Ferrari cars right now. Oh, the race cars are brought here today. If you haven't checked out our other video from yesterday, you gotta check it out. We see all of these in a showroom, but now we're seeing them on the grass. This thing is absolutely beautiful. With those tires there, you got just cake of the dirt along here. All of these rock chips, the damage, these look used, these look great. He's got his little track winds on here. You see that big bottle in the seat right there? Is it a fire extinguisher?
Yes.
Look at how simple the interior is. The pins for the engine bay. I think this is ugly. Feels like they took that and then try to extrude it up. This is sick. It's got like a little helmet in there. You got steering wheel, got tiny mirrors. You got the exposed suspension. You got a singular wheel back there and just the engine right here. I like that
This looks like a
diffuser.
spaceship from behind.
When the brake lights go on, it forms bull horns, like along the side. Very Lamborghini, right?
The Italian sort of
That's so Lamborghini.
flair.
But there's two of them on the inside, see?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
can do it.
I can get it in here, but
it goes through. That's all Alice likes of the car, the hexagonal gas cap. Are you more of a dry carbon or like a gloss carbon kind of person?
Depends
Like a
on-
matte or
it depends on what it's with.
you like? I like the dry carbon.
These things are not shiny.
To give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
It's got little mud flaps though.
Cute.
That would be cool if some of the blue carried into the inside.
Yeah,
Just
if they had
something.
some striped
It's really simple, isn't it? These are pass-throughs though too, for aero. No. There's her hand. And the diffuser looks good though. The diffuser's pretty big. Oh, look, I like how it's open down here. You can see the motor down here.
Oh, wow. You're right.
That's a nice touch. I like that. You can see the exhaust, how it goes up to here. There's a little fuel door for the electric on the side. I did not notice that. That is pretty cool. Look at this weird looking one. It like pops the hood up this way. That's awesome, Maserati. I love the vents here. I love the vents there. The vents here for the air intake that's going and swooping over the hood. Girlfriend, what do you think about the red outside and then the blue inside? I kind of think it's a vibe.
I don't like the full blue. I'm
Really?
Not a fan, and I'm generally not a fan of all these black seats. Like some detail, great, but some people love it. They think it's luxurious, but I'm not a fan.
Look at all the rocks that are in the diffuser. There's so many rocks down there. Does it fit? It fits. Wow.
How far I'm going?
Okay.
See how far?
This is the one we saw yesterday at the event. I love the yellow highlights still. And now we got a full story. By the way, if anyone didn't know what happened here, it was a deer. A deer ran into the car. And this is like temporary until the car gets fixed. Yeah, I like how it kind of comes to a point along here. I actually like the silver. The other
This
silver,
is a beautiful silver.
the other silver with their Mercedes was a more dull silver.
No, I'm telling you, Ferrari can get their silvers and grays like,
Look at this giant carbon fiber side skirt piece. I think
that's gonna be hard to get out of. That's also looks
Yeah.
very wide.
Wow,
So
look.
far, this is my favorite.
you know what I like? Look at the wheel well liner. The outside of it is carbon, and then it comes over to here. I don't know how they did this. The mix. Okay, it's different panels, but it's a mix of the carbon and then the body. It looks like this whole bumper piece just
All
slots
like a
onto it.
puzzle,
Yeah,
jigsaw puzzle.
and it works. I really like these back here. I like this silver.
Yeah.
This is a different silver. Ferrari badge. You got the exhaust tips here. Ferrari logo. The engine back there. The wheels are very matte. I like how matte the wheels are. I like that the wheels are simple and it makes the rest of the car stand out more in my opinion. Just look how the grille kind of just curves around the sensors. That is cool. Look how big these mirrors are. They're huge, right? They add like a whole nother, I don't know if that like, that's a couple inches to the body.
Oh my God, look at these hips.
I know the hips. Well, the hips, but look at the mirrors.
But the mirror sticks
Look how
out even further than the hips.
Yeah.
Well, you have to stick out further so you can see past the hips. How else can you see past the hips?
I know, you have to have truck mirrors. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. The red carpet, Alice, the underbody. So you got like the suspension right there that you can see, and then you can also see the gap right there. That's for aero to just come up underneath. So all the wind just gets sucked in, and there's so much air that's just going from underneath and out of the car. I love that. This looks adjustable right there. That allows it to adjust.
To try to minimize the interference with the rear tunnel. I mean, look how far that tunnel goes.
Yeah.
You see it all the way to the front.
It's all the way down there. There's only 3 rods for the suspension.
And then these look like they came off a boat.
Yeah.
Everything is fiberglass.
You got the turbo fans for the wheels right there, for the brake cooling. You got the super worn tires in there. Look for this one. It has like a pull or a twist to shut off the electrical, and then the fire extinguisher pull right there. Girlfriend, the diffuser, I like the lines on it, right? I like how it's really big. At the bottom, you can see all those slats. I love that for the aero. And then I like how it just passed through right there from the wheel, so dirty air can get out. That is crazy. Look at the suspension on that. Suspension there.
Coils are also green.
Suspension there. I know, that's such a great hint of color, right? Man, it's so great to see all that. I don't know what that middle shock is for.
Rear suspension mounts to the transmission. Well, there's some structure around it.
Wow, that interior is amazing. The arm engine disarm switch, wireless charger, mandatory. Look at the steering wheel column, it's all carbon. I love the chrome accents with the air vents and then the paddles. Wow, and the doors, these look super easy to get in and out of, but this makes it look super hard. Look at these huge air parts right here. You gotta like climb over that just to get in. Those headlights look fake. Dang. The front is well designed. I think everything's great about this car. Definitely if you pull up anywhere with this, you are gonna be show-stopping. But that front cannot fit anything. Another full carbon piece. It's all carbon. More of the suspension here. Upper and lower control arms. You got the suspension inside of there. I checked out this car yesterday. So if you want to see our thoughts on this one, you definitely have to check out that video because this one is pretty crazy as well.
Down low, the single sheet that's like flipped up and down.
Okay, yeah.
On the skirt. It's beautiful, but I have trouble believing that's the best solution. This is wrong because you want to evacuate high pressure air from the wheel well.
Not have it continue, right?
It's gonna fence it in. So this air is gonna hit that back tire and pile up, create high pressure in the wheel well, which is gonna create rear end lift, which is gonna make the thing oversteery at high speed. You're doing the opposite of what you want. You wanna block it from entering the wheel well. I do like the NACA duct. The NACA duct's hot. It's a precursor of NASA. And the first problem is typically you wanna block air from entering the wheel well because it creates high pressure, which lifts the car up.
Right.
So in the front, you want to fence it off. In the back, you want to evacuate it and kick it out the side.
Like
it should
this.
be like a fence. This line that comes up is the exact opposite. Then over here, You want to block. Think about this air coming in. It's going to hit that rear tire. It's going to, imagine it's water.
Yeah.
It's going to hit that tire. It's going to splash in every direction and create high pressure in the wheel well. Now, aero is weird, but generally speaking, blocking air from coming into the wheel well.
Okay.
And the back popping it out the side.
Yeah.
Okay, over here that goes into the coolers.
Yep.
Blocking it, kicking it out the back. That's what my eye expects to see. You're trying to dam all the air from coming in here.
Right.
When air actually gets in there, you're trying to evacuate it out.
And that's what these are
Backside, these strakes are trying to extract air
away
so
from
you
the
lower
bottom.
the pressure in the wheel well, which creates uplift.
Right.
Same thing here. Everything is pushing it out. Now these are actual functional coolers.
That goes up
But
in
you'll know
here.
these coolers avoid the wheel well. They come out the top. Same thing in the back. Well, it's actually not open, which I'm surprised about.
Oh, to evacuate it? Well, there's a slit back here. This is this slit is open, this bottom part.
Blocking air from entering the wheel well. In the back, completely open, trying to extract it out the side.
Yeah.
This is coolers, kicking it out the top.
The bumper is a little bit higher. That allows for...
Yeah, they're pretty much open to let it come out the back. Because high pressure in the wheel wells pushes the car out. So they're shaped like a plane wing. They're round on the top and flat on the bottom. A plane wing creates lift. The most damning thing about a plane wing, the lift is 2/3 of the way back. So that means the faster you go, the lighter the back end gets compared to the front. So you get high-speed aero oversteer, which is for obvious reasons really bad. Instead, what they're doing is they're flipping that plane wing upside down. That's the aero tunnel.
I got you.
You're making the plane wing go the other way because you're already punching a hole in the air. So this back wing...
Normally on planes, like I see what you're saying, it's like this, but here it's like this, right?
You want it like that because you want it to push down.
For the spoiler.
So notice this wing. Notice how flat it is and how long it is. The only thing this wing is doing is creating low pressure that sucks more air through the tunnel. And this is another race car thing. Giant wicker bills.
That's this part?
This 90-degree fence.
Yeah.
It just creates a separated region that keeps air attached to the wing as it comes through.
So this is mostly for the air to come through the bottom, right?
Yeah. All it does is drive the wing. All this wing does is drive the tunnels. Because if you add a wing, you add downforce, but you add drag.
Right.
You're already punching a hole for the car. All right, see that NACA duct? See
Right,
that
at the
shit?
top, yeah.
NACA duct, NACA duct. So where you have a flat sheet and you want it to intake air and you don't want a lot of drag.
NACA duct.
I mean, that is a giant wicker bill. I've never ever, that is absolutely massive.
They probably had to do some kind of, I mean, that probably makes sense to have it there for some reason, right?
Sorry, it's empty. I gotta throw it away.
That's awesome.
You want to get in?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You can use your phone. Oh. Oh Lord. It's so. Oh.
Where'd you go?
It's really cozy. That's dope. I can't see anything.
How do you get in?
Yeah.
I don't know if my calves will fit, boyfriend.
I know your calves are huge. Nice. I'm not too familiar with the McLaren models, but I like it.
I don't think at all.
Take a 7, a 5, a 2, and a 0
Yep,
and
that's-
recombine them, and there you go.
Can't fit in.